We are back in the 3 villages of the huge project, and we have cleaned up our first property. We cut back a lot of the trees and the bushes, mowed the grass out front here. We put a light here because we can't get a lantern to stick to anything else. These are all chiseled blocks. Alright, going inside. We put a brazier in and a chimney. And for the window, I just took a glass block and chiseled in a little design there and put a frame around it. That's the extent of it for this moment. For the ceiling, I took a glass block and just chiseled in a strip of wood. And that looks like this from up here. This is glass. See the bounding box? This is glass. So it is one sliver more than half block. So it should work. And then of course our chimney with our trap door. Only problem is I am not getting an icon. Depending on where, there we go, right here, we're getting the cellar icon. But when I close the door, I'm outside. So right here in this spot, we're getting the cellar. But nowhere inside do we get an icon. So I'm not sure what else needs to be changed. I'm hoping that this is enough to keep them warm. And it's entirely possible they're going to get snow in here because I don't know what else I can change to make that icon show that it's a complete house. Other than bumping all of these walls out. And I don't think that's necessary. I really don't. These are better than half block. They should be fine. So, anyway, that is our first little house renovation. I'm also noticing that they are getting around fine without the need for the waypoints and the pathing. So I'm going to leave that alone for now and see if they continue to find their way around without issue. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and increase the height of these walls so these guys are safe. Oh my. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and finish this. Alright, for now, that's gonna work. I don't think anybody can get in this corner piece. I have not had an issue with that so far in all the pens that I have renovated. But he sure is interested. Go away. Go on. Keep going. Alright, I think everybody is gathering, so, and I'm not sure where that is. So yeah, they're not even noticing that there's a predator in their midst. Okay, let's follow this path and see if we can locate everybody. Oh my. Uh-oh. Alright. Large creature. Might you be the creature? Oh, we got a little cow. Okay, nice. Oh, and a wolf pup. And somebody who seems to be stuck. There we go. Stuck on the trees. Oh my. Okay, apparently the wolves don't bother the villagers? How is that? I always thought they did. Okay. Oh no! No! What happened? Same creature? Oh, golly, it's dangerous out here. Can you fix your friend? No, you cannot. Alright. I can do it. I can do it. We're gonna go get a poultice as soon as I learn how to spell it. There we go. Okay. You're welcome. Alright. Where did you come from? There are wolves in your midst, you guys. And they are huge. Look at the size of them compared to the villager. Is that your friend? That's a dire wolf. Does that make them larger than regular wolves? My goodness. Okay, you just sit there and guard that garden. Okay, are y'all meeting somewhere? I want to see where you're meeting. Oh, good job. Oh, alright. Okay, get more. Oh, golly. Are they underground? Wait, is it time to go home? Oh. Okay, it's time to go home. Okay, alright. Yeah. Alright, we can deal with that. I wanted to see where y'all meet, but... Oh, hey, look, we're right back where we started. Isn't that nice? Okay, so... Yeah, I can't work on the house when they're in there, because it makes a lot of noise. And it's very nerve-wracking, I'm sure. So, we will find another spot to start working. Let's go gather this guy's pockets. Oh, nothing. Thanks for nothing. Okay, well, no, it's best to stick to the path when at all possible. Wow, okay. Are you a dire wolf? You sure are. Hey, somebody's walking around up here. Yeah, I would really like to just clear every tree in the area and just replant. But I think that just might be a little overkill. Kind of not really necessary. Where'd the person go? But if I can't find the people, that might be what we resort to. Oh, maybe they go up there. I don't know. Did we find the meeting place? I don't think we did. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely not a good path. Oh my. Yeah, not a good path. Yeah, this is the one where that one person kept making the loop. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna clean this up. This... Oh, hey! What was this supposed to be? Oh, I'm curious to know what that was. Oh, now we're wet. Great. Was that this? Yeah, I don't know what that would have been. Hi there. Wanna play? Will you stand still? Thank you. Okay, you got a little rope. Yeah, I'm very curious what this would have been. Yeah, we're not even able to get a copy of it. Okay. Can we delete it? Oh, we sure can. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Because that makes sense to me, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, now, somewhere I have a trunk, or a chest, and I put all of my... Oh gosh, we're never going to get there. Wherever that house is that has the light out front, there it is. Okay, in this chest, in this trunk, is all the components that we're going to use for each of the houses. So I just made a copy and I put it in there, and we're just going to take this chest with us and we're just going to drop it in front of each of the houses that we work on. Okay, now see, the people are making it home without there being designated paths out here, so I think we're just going to go with that. They might be walking around willy-nilly and taking shortcuts and stuff, but I think that'll be fine. And then once we can see what we're doing in this village, I might bring the perimeter in just to hug the edge of the village, and then that will pretty much keep the people from wandering too far out of the area. Okay, I don't really want, like I said, I don't really want to work on these at night. So I think about the only thing we can really do at night is see if we can clear the paths and maybe do some lighting. We're going to take this little object and a lantern. Yeah, we are going to owe Creative a lot of stuff for fixing up this village. Alright, we're going to make a copy and put that back in there, because we don't really want to take these out. We just want to make a copy of each of them that we're going to use. We're going to give stuff back to Creative because we don't necessarily need stuff. I see critters wandering around. We are going to keep the larch seeds though, because if you're telling me there's larch trees here. Larch, yeah. Hi there. Can you be helped? Alright, goodbye. Did he freak anybody out? No. Nobody seemed to be freaked out by his presence. What's going on? Did you guys fix the game? Somebody fixed the game, so these guys are no longer freaked out. Does this village have some kind of protective dome over it or something? Hopefully that comes in handy in the winter. Oh, wow. Okay. We're getting some stuff. Hold on. Hold on, I want to check your pockets. You cannot run from me. Okay, yeah. Kind of feel like we're never getting out of this corner of the village. Alright, but what we are going to do is what I started to do. Uh-oh, okay. Who's freaking you out? Is it me? It's me. I am going to, swap these out for lanterns. More light. It'll keep the monsters away. And we'll be able to see what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, I want to trim up all the trees so we can walk under them. So we're not hitting our heads as we go along. Oh my goodness. Got to figure this one out. That's kind of crazy. And I think it's about the only way to get to the other side of the village. I'm thinking. Alright, let's go see the front of this house. Oh, we were just here. How nice. Let's put your light right here. And trim up your tree. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to remove this tree. I'm going to trim a bit of it, so in the hopes that we get like seeds. And then we'll go ahead and get the lowest point of the trunk. I'm in creative mode. If I tap the lowest point of the trunk once, the whole tree disappears. Okay. Let's go put our weapons back in our new stick. Okay. Yeah, not much we can do in here right now. But we do know we gotta swap out the windows. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a centerpiece because that's 3 blocks wide. And the window I created is only 2. But that shouldn't be too hard. Okay. I know. I'm freaking you out, aren't I? Wait. Am I? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. I didn't know I could reach that far. Oh, I'm using the axe. That's why. Okay. It's okay. Life will get easier. Alright. Let's trim a bit of this tree. Waypoints aren't going to do us any good. But I do want to bring the paths down. If they're up like this, there's no need for them to be higher at some points than others. Unless there's a place that we need to step up to, but we don't. So we're going to lower these. And of course that waypoint is gone. I am going to go ahead and keep the waypoints in place. Like I said, I don't know that they actually do any good, but if in the future we get a different pathing material and I can swap this all out, then my waypoints will be in place for that eventuality. Excuse me. We're checking pockets? Okay, but I have to go back and get my weapons. Oh, that was easy. You guys, I need blue discs. Can I get you to do that? I got translocators I must activate. No blue discs. Okay. What's up here? Well, that's interesting. Okay. Huh. Wonder if that's, no. I was gonna hope that was in a corner where I could put the brazier below it and create the chimney. But I can't. The bed is right there. But maybe what I can do is either move the bed or shift this over here and bring the chimney straight up through the top of it. We could do that. Hi. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. Okay. Your friend is still asleep. Yeah, we're going to swap out that bookshelf. First we'll take note of what books I have here, so that can be put back in place. Now I do know, I don't know if I mentioned it, but there is going to be a fix for this, for these question marks in the future. But I don't know that the future fix for that is going to affect villages that are already established. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and swap these pieces out for the pieces that we made. All right, now let's go get our trunk, our chest, and bring it to the next house. Now we can get in here and get our supplies. Let's go ahead and put a waypoint in there because it's a good chance we're going to use that again. Right now we need the door. I'm in creative mode, so we're going to grab these items. Let's see, what else are we going to use right now? I'm not going to do the brazier until I figure out if we can move that. I could move the bed, but I don't want to disconnect the people from the bed. So I think it would be better to move the structure up above. Yeah, and I think we're going to put it right over here. So these two items will end up moving somewhere else. Oh gosh. These are very small houses. We could take the trunk out and shift that over there. Or we could put this even up on the wall. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could also just leave everything the way it is. Where would your brazier go? Maybe right here. And the chimney stack right here, and then we'd have to put a little piece of wall out here. Yeah, I want to do as little as possible. I don't want to change the structure of all these little houses. I want them to keep their charm. But yeah, if I put the chimney right here, then we definitely have to bump this out. Just enough to make a the chimney and room for the brazier. Right. We're going to think about that for a minute. For this house, I have decided to put the brazier here, and we're going to put our chimney there. We are going to come out here and use our chisel tool to bring back some of this wall. Let's see. Oh, that's right. That had a mix in it. We want to use this material. Now, seeing that we're not going to get the little icons for these houses, I'm not going to worry so much about the thickness of these walls, but it should actually be thicker. Up here, we are going to place this and this. And we're going to leave this structure here in place. It's part of the build. It's kind of neat, cute. So we're going to leave that in place. We changed the door already. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wind, so can't do anything about that. I don't know if that will change once we swap out the ceiling and the windows. Okay, let's put these back in the trunk. Put that in the trunk. Put the door in the trunk. And let's grab our ceiling. This glass piece here. We're going to grab that. We're going to grab that. And go up on our ceiling. Our roof. And we're going to swap these out for the glass chunks. Very carefully so that we don't knock too many other things out of place that we'll have to replace if we mess it up. Okay, there is our ceiling. Okay, put that back in the trunk. We're going to grab our window piece. And these are going to require us to do some twisting and turning. And possibly some more chiseling. And these do stick out a little bit. Now we're going to go to our chisel tool, hit F, and we're going to spin these around so that our design is on the outside. Let's see. This one needs to be, so the trim is out here, so I'm going to hit F again and we're going to do the flip. And that brought it out here. Let's see. This one, probably going to have to remove this piece here and replace it with glass. So I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of that and set it up here. I'm going to use my hand planer and remove that. And then use my hand planer again and bring out one piece of glass. And then use the hand planer again. See how there's a little missing piece here? I'm going to use my hand planer again and tap it once. And that will fill in that gap with wood. The hand planer has a couple of options here. Because I want to isolate just that piece, I have it on island mode. So it will only isolate that one piece of wood and bring it out. I noticed that we're going to have a little extra wood there that we're going to have to fix on this side. Okay, but this piece is ready to put back in place. So I'm in creative mode. I'm going to hit my scroll. And we're going to replace that. I'm going to use my chisel tool. We want to replace this little piece here with glass. There we go. Okay. We have our window in place. Okay. I am going to go ahead and grab a copy of this center piece and put it in our trunk because we are most likely going to use that again. Alright, I do believe this house is finished. Are we getting any kind of icon? Okay, right here at the door we're getting an icon. Coming in, no icon. But again, not much we can do about that. Alright, we're going to work on that a little bit later. Why are you still in here? Why are you not outside? Do you have nowhere to go? We have not placed a mayor's table yet, so I don't know if everyone has jobs or not. But this house is done. All right. Let's go ahead and put our pieces in the trunk. Let's go ahead and pick up our trunk. And I'm going to put it on my back for now, so we have it with us when we find our next place. All right. So we have 2 houses done and 1 animal pen. Oh, look, somebody's at work. Yeah, we need to find a place to put our mayor's workstation so that we can check the stats of this village and see if quite possibly that person in there doesn't have a place to go. That might be why they're hanging around inside. Okay. Moving on to the next structure.